Welcome to Gatekeeper 101 IntelliTraining for Module A, Getting Started, Ticketing and Mapping. Let's get started with accessing Gatekeeper. To access the test environment of Gatekeeper, use the link provided. On the login screen, users should ignore the username and password fields for now. Instead, click the Skip to Events button at the bottom of the screen. Then the Events screen displays. Next, we'll cover creating an event. To create an event, a user clicks the Add New button. The Create New Event dialog box displays. The user then enters their event name and clicks the Create button. The ticket mapping screen displays for the event, and the event navigation menu displays on the left. Next, we'll cover ticket mapping. On the ticket mapping screen, users can configure ticket types, including ticket bundles, and associate them with wristband types. The user clicks the Add New Ticket Type button, and a new row displays in the table for the user to fill out. The external ticket type ID/name is the official ID number given to each ticket type by the third-party ticket seller. The ticket type alias is a user-assigned alias for each ticket type. It's recommended to have the value of this field match the ticket type name from the applicable ticketing platform. The expected wristband type description is a user-assigned description for each wristband or RFID credential type. If the wristband type doesn't exist yet, click the Add button at the bottom of the pop-up. The access type is a user-assigned description for each access type. The quantity indicates the amount of each access type that is granted by the applicable ticket type. Clicking the X icon for a new row cancels the creation of that row. Clicking the checkmark icon for a new row confirms the creation of the row based on the entered data. If you need to add a bundle, click Add New Ticket Type. This time, when the new row appears, click the Add Bundle Item button under the new row. This will make it so you can now associate one ticket type to multiple wristband and access types. You can use the Copy or the Add Bundle Item button to add new wristband and access type lines. Then fill in the details for your ticket type ID, ticket type alias, and for the expected wristband type and access types for your bundle. Once you've associated all of the expected wristband types and access types to the ticket type, use the green check to save your work. Bundles become expandable items in the ticket mapping table. Click on the arrow on the left side to expand and see the full details of the bundle. Once ticket mapping is complete, users should not activate the Apply Config to Access Control option yet. Users cannot deactivate this option once it is activated, and there are several settings that must be configured before applying the configuration. We will cover the use of this setting in Module B, Access Control.
Next, we'll cover wristband inventory.
On the wristband inventory screen, users can upload CSV files to import wristband and RFID credential data. They can also use search and sorting functionalities to organize this data, as well as delete unneeded wristband and RFID credential data, as long as the applicable wristband or RFID credential has not been activated yet. When the user is setting up a new event, the first thing they want to do on this screen is to click the Wristband Upload tab. If the wristband upload template is needed, they can click on the sample file link to download the sample file.
Once the user has saved the updated file as a .csv file to their computer, they click or drag to upload the file. Users should wait until they receive a message that the file was successfully processed before they continue. Once the user successfully uploads the file, the data from the file displays on the Wristbands tab of the Wristband Inventory screen. The value of the wristband description field in the file that a user uploads on this screen must match the corresponding expected wristband type description value from the ticket mapping screen. Otherwise, the upload will fail. For our last section, we'll cover Ticket Sync. On the Ticket Sync screen, users can upload and review ticket data. When the user is setting up a new event, the first thing they will want to do on this screen is to click the Ticket Upload tab. If the ticket upload template is needed, they can click on the sample file link to download the sample file. The values of the purchaser DOB and guest DOB fields in any ticket file that a user uploads on this screen must be in the format of 4 digits for the year, -2 digits for the month, -2 digits for the day. Otherwise, the upload will fail. The values of the ticket type ID field in any ticket file that a user uploads on this screen must match the corresponding external ticket type ID/name values on the ticket mapping screen. Otherwise, the swap operation will not be available later on for any orders with that ticket type. Once the user has saved the updated file as a .csv file to their computer, they can click or drag to upload the file on the Ticket Upload tab of the Ticket Sync screen. Users should wait until they receive a message that the file was successfully processed before they continue. Once the user has successfully uploaded the file, the data appears on the Tickets tab of the Ticket Sync screen. That concludes Module A, Getting Started, Ticketing, and Mapping. Next, we'll move on to the practice exercise.